Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Major League Hatz, and we got to start the episode off on a bad note. But before we get to that, today's drink of choice is a peach blossom vodka with orange juice. It's really good. Really good. Anyways, I gotta read a little statement. So, if you're late to the show, you can kind of go back and watch it. So, I'm assuming live chat's on. I have no idea. Okay, I'm assuming it's on. All right. This is serious business, everybody. Hey, Sam, how you doing? So, I prepared this little statement. I got to read it to you guys. Okay. I wanted to take a minute to make a statement about a situation that came up during the week. First of all, you know me as Major League Hatz on YouTube and all my social media platforms. But I've been misleading you the whole time. My name isn't Major League Hatz. It is Sergio. And I have something to confess to you. But before I confess, it's because of a follower on Instagram that I must make this statement. He pointed something out to me with this statement that he made towards me. He says, I quote, "You wear snapbacks, so this topic is out of your league, partner. Partner. He can't even spell partner. Partner. Get up out of here." And that was in reference to the lids situation. And he is right. I haven't been completely honest with the Hat Collection Society. I am ashamed to say I actually own 2 snapbacks. I'm sorry if I have let my fans down. I am thinking about taking a break from YouTube for the next few months in order to reevaluate my life choices. I am sorry, everyone, and because of this follower, we will no longer be holding a weekly podcast. I'm sorry if this has inconvenienced everybody, but I haven't been honest about my snapback collection. I'm sorry. Are you drunk? No. So anyways, yeah, I had to pull that because, so what happened, Sam, is that drunk, I haven't drank anything today. I had like a couple sips on that. Morales to Oakland. And old man glasses. You missed my statement, Professor Hatter. That's why I'm wearing the glasses. I had to read. Shit. So anyway, Sam, if you guys are following me on Instagram, which I'm not sure if everybody is, but if you are, there was this guy, we'll keep him nameless because honestly, I already forgot his freaking name. He basically said, I cannot comment on the lid situation in his post. He made a post. He asked everybody what the point was about why we were getting mad. And he thinks everybody is mad about just like the point system and how we were losing our points or whatever. So I explained to him very nicely, very elegant. And I thought it was pretty good. And that was his response, was that I only have a snapback collection, so I have no reason to be commenting on the lids situation. Now, first of all, this guy is a total dislike dweeb. He obviously doesn't watch the channel. He obviously is not part of the Hat Collection Society. So I really appreciate the people that stepped up to try to kind of contribute and fight this weirdo off. Professor Hatter was one of those guys, and I'm sorry, I think it was Duck Mazda, who also stepped in, and he had some really cool things to say. I'll have to... actually, I don't have my phone. I took a picture of what the other person said. But because of that clown, and yes, I called him a clown, you can't have that. You know, first of all, being a part of the hat community, I may not always agree on everybody's like idea of what a hat means. I mean, some people consider, their beanies as hats. I don't, but I am not going to tell anybody that the beanie is not counted as a hat and it can't be counted as part of their collection. If they count the beanie as their hat, that is fine. I mean, so everybody is welcome into the Hat Collection Society. Everybody's welcome into the hat collection community. It doesn't matter if you're a small collector, you're a big time collector, or you just like enjoy hats and you like learning about them. You like picking up a hat every now and then. So it doesn't even matter. And the fact, I don't consider myself having a big collection. Do I have a decent size collection? I think so. I mean, I'm in the 450 range, maybe approaching 500. So I kind of like to think I have a decent size collection. So no, I don't have a huge collection. But at the same time, if you are going to post shit on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, whatever the hell it is, and you ask, why are people mad? And you ask for their comments, you cannot all of a sudden tell people when they give a comment, you can't comment on my page. That is just idiotic and stupid. I guess that kind of means the same thing. It's just idiotic, more of a fancier word. MySpace. Yeah, I said MySpace. In 2019, you can have both snapbacks and fitness together. He's a hooligan. So anyways, so I made that little statement because I want everybody to know. I don't care what your collection size is, what your preference is. It doesn't matter. If you want to be a hat collector, you could be a hat collector. You want to if all you freaking do is buy beanies off of lids and you want to share your opinion, go ahead and share your opinion. You have every right to share your opinion. And it goes the same. If I post anything on Instagram and you want to comment on it, comment on it. That is the whole point of Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. You don't want people to comment on your shit. Put all your shit to private and don't let everybody join into the conversation. So that's my little rant. I don't even remember the guy's name. I could find it if I really wanted to, but I've been following for a couple months on Instagram because he is a hat collector, and I'm like, screw it. I'm not following this guy. I unfollowed him. I actually blocked him because he made a couple more idiotic statements that are just, dude's got no freaking clue, because he's telling me I can't comment on his page, but yet I throw it back on to him that he says comment about why you're mad about the situation. So apparently he doesn't understand what the word comment means if he's saying I can't comment. So I just wanted to make that little thing, and I wanted you guys to know that everybody is welcome to be part of the Hat Collection Society. You're allowed to feel free. It doesn't even have to be on my page or whatever. You guys can comment wherever the hell you want to comment at. That is completely up to you. You have every right to comment as long as it's good fun. You're not insulting anybody. You're not harassing anybody. You're not making fun of anybody. You're not making anybody feel less about themselves. Everything is fine. Even the dislike dweebs don't even bother me that much. And I wish people would understand you're no matter what on Instagram or even YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, you're going to have people that just don't like you. And it's not necessarily malicious. It's just the way it is. And I don't pay more than freaking a quarter of a half a cent any attention to those people because it's not worth their time. So that's why we have the dislike dweebs. Okay, so I want everybody kind of to remember that. Don't let these people affect you guys, because I try not to. There's so much other important stuff going on in the world that we should be worried about, and that's just the way it is. Okay, so I just want everybody to know that dislike dweeb sucks. Hello, gang. It's 2019. Okay, MySpace. You going to opening day in Oakland tomorrow? Nope. I am actually. So I got my notes, so I made my statement. So everybody is welcome. I will get to that in just a minute about tomorrow. What I wanted to talk to you guys about, the lid aftermath. It has been roughly about a week. And yeah, it's still not 100%. But I want to tell you, I'm not going to say no names, but you know who you are. Lids loyal no more. That's BS. I told you guys from the beginning that I'm not telling you to not shop at Lids, because I'm honest. That is just not possible. I'm going to shop at Lids, because if it's not Lids, it's MLB Shop, it's Fanatics, it's Macy's. They're going to get my ass one way or another. So to start the hashtag Lids no more, or Lids loyal no more, come on, guys, be real. I just said hashtag unfollow Lids. That way they can get a couple hundred less followers on their thing. So anyways, with that being said, their website still sucks. It's very hard to search for things. You cannot search just by like sizes or anything. You're still not, you still can't see your points, and you're never going to be seeing your points according to the people. Now, by the way, I finally got my code to save my 20%. They're going to be emailing you a monthly code for your Access Pass membership. That is a bunch of BS. But the other thing that, let's see, what else did I get? I am so mad, and I had a little bit of a disagreement with a buddy of mine. So mad that they charged me shipping. And I was talking to a friend, and I don't know if he wants to, I broke my own rule. Hey, you called yourself out, Hatter. Well, not me. I don't call out people. They sure got me back to back. The website is so bad. Watch Stray 616 video about the lids change. He has the best video. Hatter, dude, I saw that video, Hatter. He doesn't even mention all the cool shit that I mentioned. Okay, Hatter. That's it, dude. I think I'm going to put you on timeout for at least 20 minutes, Hatter. No, not even. I watched his video, and I guess I could talk like him. And he's cool. I like his videos. His videos are kind of very elegant, maybe a little more intelligent presentation. But come on, man. Hatter, you're killing me, brother. You're killing me. So, anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, I was talking to a buddy about the shipping costs, and I am freaking pissed because my boy, Johnny Guerrero, know that I've been dropping a dime over at Lids the last couple of days. Because if you guys haven't been aware, Lids website, they dropped about 30 more Copa, the version, the Fun Cup Series hats, and yeah, I got a couple of them. Let's just say it was more than 5. And even after all the money I spent, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. They still want to charge me $4 freaking 99 for shipping. That is a bunch of bull ass. That is a bunch of bull mil, as they say in Spanish. Okay, and my buddy is telling me that I buy a couple hats and I make a big order and I got to pay shipping, but it's okay that he buys one hat and he shouldn't have to pay shipping. Now, you guys tell me, on an economical standpoint, who is your better customer? The customer that's buying more or the customer that's buying less? I sell stuff. It is, I agree. What's the logo on your hat? I dropped more than a dime. It was a different perspective. But he mentioned stuff most of us didn't talk about, like the whole business transaction side. Not sure what you mean by that, but okay. The website is so bad. So anyway, so I spent some money, and I sell stuff on eBay. I've been taking a break from selling on eBay. I sell my wrestling collections. I sell sports cards, autograph cards, relic cards, memorabilia type cards, stuff like that. They're graded cards. I would buy autograph cards or relic cards, and I would get them graded, and then I would sell them. I'd make, maybe $5-10 depending on the player, and I'll make a little bit money back. It was just basically a little hobby before I started doing YouTube, and I just do it for fun. So I'd get an extra autograph at the baseball game, and I would sell the extra autograph just to make a couple dollars, and never sold it for high prices or anything. I would sell it basically just to kind of recoup a little bit of money so I can continue to go to games, so it wouldn't really have a huge impact on the family. So it was just small amounts of money, right? I think I made like $1,000 on baseballs, and after all my expenses. But anyway, so I bring that up because buying supplies for shipping is actually really expensive, especially depending on the amount that you buy, like the quantity. Like, I still got a whole bunch of envelopes for shipping baseball cards, because you can't just buy a couple, and I still got boxes to sell my wrestling figures in, and each box cost me almost $1. Okay, and so I'm buying like 25 boxes, and they're charging me like $22. So of course it's only right for them, for Lids, for Fanatics, whoever, Fanatics fans, or whatever you freaking call it. To me, it's only right. If you're only ordering one hat, you should get charged for shipping. Plain and simple. I don't want to hear about your gas, your time, anything like that. Because if you think about it, that is why I would always order 2 hats. I've told you I always doubled up because I didn't want to pay that $4.99 for shipping, and I didn't want the damn hat to go to the store. I wanted the hat to come to my door, so I don't have to go to the store because I live in Windsor, and Windsor to Santa Rosa is about a 20-minute drive. Plus, I got to pay for parking. Yeah, it's only $1, but still, then I pay more. So for the parking. So then I got a 20-minute drive, and that's not counting that's not counting roughly the 10 minutes to walk in the store. And hopefully the Lids employees aren't waiting on nobody and pick up the box. And then 5-10 minutes to walk back to the vehicle. So I spent at least an hour. So you're telling me my time is less than $5 an hour? Seriously? No. If you're making small orders, you should be paying for the shipping cost. I dropped a dime and I still had to pay for the freaking shipping cost. And I'm mad because I had to pay an extra cost. That is not fair. That is not right. And to top it off, they got me again because they dropped a couple more hats later on that day. So I had to place 2 more orders. Guess what I did? I didn't want to pay the $5 for shipping. So I shipped the shit to the store. Because at least I saved myself $10. That's a little more being able to like be okay with the shipping cost, because paying that extra $10. Now my time is still worth more than $10 for that hour. It's going to go pick up my shit. But yeah. So for whoever says that the $4.99 to get stuff sent to the store is ridiculous, you got to look at it on a business standpoint. For all the time getting your package together, all the labor of getting your package sent off, the mailing cost. Okay, I just sold a hat, by the way, so we're going to get to the next point. I just sold one of my ML hats, and I got to give a big shout out to Harley Mock, M-A-W-K. He has an Instagram page, Harley Mock 10. He decided to support the Major League Hats channel here, and he purchased one of those ML hats, the red and the gray one. And to take that hat to the post office took me about 5-10 minutes, because luckily I live close, but also I have to pay for packaging, which is fine because I try to reuse the stuff that I get because I keep it in good shape. I reuse it and I sent it to him. So shipping is not cheap. So if you think you deserve free shipping for buying one freaking hat, you're ridiculous. You should be at least buying minimum 2 hats. 2 hats. So I just want to put that out there. I think people are looking at it wrong. Hey, Dan D9, howdy. I think people are looking at it wrong in that sense because, they're used to saving that extra $5. And then if you're going to say, hats are expensive as it is because they're $35. Hey, I got newsflash. If we didn't get our Access Pass membership, hats would still be $34.99, or in some cases now $37.99. In other cases, they're $40. So having the Access Pass membership is actually taking $8 off the order. And that's just, I hate to tell you, that is $8 more that the company is not making. And then on top of it, they got to pay the shipping cost, which in this case is roughly $5 for shipping, not even counting material costs, not even counting the cost for the employee to go pull the item and to put it in the box, to print out the label. All shit adds up is my point. So if you're getting mad that you're getting charged $4.99 to get it shipped to the store and you're buying one hat, you're not looking at the whole picture. But for a person like me and like my buddy Johnny G, because I know my buddy Johnny G picks up more than a couple hats at a time, we shouldn't have to be paying up shipping costs. It's just the way it is. And I'm sorry, I know there's different collectors at different levels. I got that. But there needs to be a limit. Me and my buddy Johnny G were talking. We both kind of agreed that there should be like a free shipping at a particular plateau, just kind of how Liz used to have it before. It was like $50-$60 free shipping. MLshop.com. They do free shipping around like, I don't know, I think it's like 60 or 70. Hat Club has like a minimum of $69 free shipping. And, so I wouldn't be mad if Lids did the same thing, because I think that is perfectly fine. So I know some people don't agree because they just kind of don't see it, but on a business standpoint, that's kind of how you got to look at it. When you're running a business, you can't afford to give free shipping out to everybody. And unfortunately, that's just the way it is. Because if you think about it, okay, fine. You're not going to go to Liz to get your free you're not going to go to Liz because you're not getting your free shipping. Guess what? Hat Club is charging you for shipping. New Era Cap is charging you for shipping. And you're going to buy from them? But yet, Liz is going to give you a 20% discount, $8 off your hat. Tell me how that makes sense. Please tell me. Explain to me how getting 20% off equates to the $5 that Hat Club or New Era is going to charge for shipping. It doesn't. It doesn't equal up. So the other thing I want to bring up real quick before we move on, because we got a couple unboxings to go, and then I want to see what you guys are thinking about everything. So the other thing, for those folks that said they are not renewing their Access Pass when it comes time to renew it, here's what I'm going to say to you guys. You crazy. You straight crazy. Because check this out. You're going to be shopping at Lids. I guarantee you. If you haven't already shopped at Lids, you're shopping at Lids at least 2-3 times in the next time before your pass probably needs to be renewed. And my buddy Johnny G said he wasn't going to renew it. And after the last couple of years, Johnny G said, I'm renewing that shit. $5, and you buy one hat, you save $8. You do the math. It doesn't matter. You don't buy a hat the rest of the year. You're saving $3 more than what that $5 would have cost you. You know, you do the math. It adds up. If I did not have my Access Pass membership, I would have had to pay an extra $150. You do the math. I saved $150 for spending $5. That's just recently. That's not counting the rest of my purchases. So if you say you're not renewing your membership pass for $5 because of all the shit going on, I hope you like paying extra, because we all know that Hat Club is probably not going to come back with the membership deal. New Era is probably not going to come with the membership. I really hope they do, but in the end of everything, Lids still is probably going to have the better selection and the more selection of everything that we want. It is just the plain truth. And the one thing that I noticed with Lids, with the whole new integration, even though it's not perfect, they're offering, as you guys know, I collect the minor league hats as well. They're offering more minor league teams that I can finally get a hold of, and I don't have to go to the team store, pay full price, plus spend anywhere from $7 for shipping up to $12. You can ask my buddy Johnny G. He tried to order a hat from the Lake Elsinore Storm. He lives in the LA area. They wanted to charge his ass $12. Basically to go up the street. If you guys don't know where Lake Elsinore is to LA area, it's roughly an hour and a half, 2 hours max. Dollars. So I'm just saying, okay? So that's the one little thing. I'm hoping, you know, that the website gets better. I feel like it will get better. It is going to take a little kinks. Yes, I am mad at them, but in the end, they still got you. I don't care what you say. Okay, so just remember that, you guys. I know you guys probably share some different opinions. Let me know what you guys think about the whole situation, because I know it hasn't been an easy transition, but we are going to have to get used to it. Some people are saying that this is just a trial run and they will convert back to their old way, and I really hope they do. But I won't be surprised if they don't. And if they don't, then that's what it is, and we'll just have to kind of get used to it like everything else. Because trust me, every time a new cell phone comes out, I get hella mad, because then I got to learn everything over again, or they put a new update and it's all screwed up than what it used to be. So let me close this stuff up. All right, sorry about that. So let's see here. What's the most hats you've bought in one order? 16. And that was just recently. So stay tuned for that one. That's the freaking God honest truth. 16, one order. They haven't sent me an email to reset password yet. Contact them. It took me a couple times. Dan D9, I contacted them on Twitter. I contacted them on Instagram. Contact them. They're not going to do it automatically. Also, just go into your thing and say reset password. That usually works. If they also have not sent you your Access Pass discount code for your monthly code, you have to ask them to send it to you. But it took me like 3 or 4 days to basically keep sending them pictures about the conversations we have and, DMing them, and they finally got back to me. So you unfortunately have to do the extra steps on this one. It says, yeah, it's so ridiculous. Hell yeah. September, I hope they fix things when I renew. Don't matter if they don't fix things, Hatter. You got to renew it. I'm telling you. I like the hat you're wearing. I'm in Rialto, California. I got to go, bro. Bye, Houston Tex. Have a good one on your fantasy. Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. I got sidetracked. The hat that I'm wearing is the second of my logos. It's called the Dislike Dweeb Edition hat. This is a limited number hat. This is one of 20. Eventually down the line, I am going to get this produced up to 20. So it's going to be a special edition hat, just like the ML hats that I'm getting in. I have a number of snapbacks that are for sale. They're not numbered or anything, but I'm still waiting for the fitteds to come in. But this is my Dislike Dweeb official logo. I'm probably not going to continue on with the Hat Collection Society logo. I didn't really like it too much. I didn't feel it. So I'm probably going to change that up, but I'm definitely sticking with this. And yeah, down the line, I'm going to get some more of these made. So this is the Dislike Dweeb logo. If you're wondering what hats I still have available, if you're thinking about just, or you just want to check them out, just go on my Instagram page and I have them under my pictures and whatever. And there's about 8 of them now because I sold one yesterday. So check them out. There's still some good ones available. If you're curious, for the snapbacks, it's $40. That's counting the shipping within the U.S. The 2 fitteds are 7 5/8, and they're $45 within the U.S. And those ones aren't numbered or anything. It's just a blank back. So go check them out if you like to check them out. Is Hop the brick and mortar store because those employees make it worth it? Not the faceless online stuff. Online, I probably won't do. I shop. I'm kind of confused about your question, but that's okay. Hatter, I'm not really sure what you're saying. 16, you're my hero. 16-year-old. Dan D, I called them and they said they would be sending an email. Just keep on them, Dan D9. That's what you got to do. I need that Dislike hat in 7 5/8. That's what size this is, 7 5/8. I have 2 of them currently made. If you are serious about it, let me know hit me up on IG. And we'll go from there. Okay. So if you're serious about it, Nick's Kicks 35, hit me up on IG. I can change the color, but if you do like this color, we can definitely go for it. So, all right, let's get on to that's pretty much it. You know what? Forget it. I got 2 unboxings, but the reason why we're doing a special broadcast today is because tomorrow I'm going to the Sharks game. I'm so freaking excited to go to my first ever hockey game. I've been wanting to go for a while. I won't say that I'm a hockey fan like Professor Hatter, but I follow the Sharks. I've been really excited all this year to watch hockey games. I've been watching a couple extra hockey games or extra teams, but I've been watching all the Sharks game. I'm really excited to go tomorrow. So I'm going tomorrow on Thursday. So I decided to hold a Wednesday edition podcast. So that's what I'm doing. Also, I am cheating a little bit. I am going to do a sidetrack to the nearest hat club within reason, and I am going to go check out Hat Club for the first time. So I can't wait. And even though I'm a little in trouble right now on the hat buying spending limits, whatever, I am going to pick up a couple hats. I'm really hoping that the inventory they have on store is somewhat realistic to what they have online. I'm not getting my hopes up that they have everything online in store. I ain't dumb, but I'm just hoping like the Dionic brand hats, I'm really hoping they got a decent selection in store so I could pick up a couple of those. And also, I just did a new video, but I picked up another bag just recently. And so I'm hoping that they have another bag in there so I could get the bag as well. So I will be doing some filming of the Hat Club when I go there because I know that a lot of us are not near a hat club. So we really don't know what to expect from a hat club. So I'm super excited to do that. The game's at like 7:30 and I'm going to leave at like 9 or 10 because the other thing is I want to stop over at Municipal Stadium, the San Jose Giants stadium, which is the high 18 for the Giants. And I want to check out the stadium or at least go see what kind of broken bats that they might have. Sometimes you get a really good deal on a broken bat, and maybe they might have a decent player of a broken bat in there. And also, I want to see if they have that promo still going on because in the last couple of years, they've had a promo where if you spend $200 in the store, they give you like a little punch card. And for every like $25, they punch it. And once you like do like 8 or 9 punches, you can use that card to go meet a player and take a picture with that player during the regular season. And if they have that card, I am chasing down Number 1, Joey Bart, catcher, future catcher for the San Francisco Giants. That is my mission this year, is to chase down Joey Bart, and I want to hit him up in San Jose before he goes to Richmond, because you know he's going to Richmond pretty soon. He won't probably be in the majors this year, but I can definitely see him next year. So I want to chase him down and make sure I get his autograph before he gets moved to Richmond. And yeah, I could get him in Sacramento, but I like getting the players early in their development instead of later in their development, if that makes sense. Because a lot of times when they get to that, AAA level, start peaking on the majors, they're too like stand backish. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go over to the San Jose Municipal Stadium tomorrow, and I'll probably be filming everywhere I go. So I'll be uploading those videos coming up. So that's why we're doing today's podcast. Which hat are you wearing to the game? I was thinking about wearing the Sharks hat, but I think I am going to pull probably the ultimate like little jab. I don't know how you want to say, but I think I'm going to wear that teal ML Hatz hat that I got to the Sharks game. So what do you guys think about that? I mean, little self-promotion, Oh, by the way, the other 2 winners on the Bird Box Challenge did not claim their prizes. So I got 2 prizes still. Not sure what I'm going to do with them. And yeah, it's their loss. And I had one guy, I had one person, like, as soon as we got off, they already contacted me right away because they knew they won. And I sent it off to them the very next day. And that's just the way it is. And these people didn't contact me at all. And I'm not chasing them down. You want the free shit? You contact me. That's how it works. I pay everything. All you got to do is send me your address and your name. I send it to you free of charge. That's it. So anyway, I was thinking of wearing the ML Hatz teal, black, and white hats to the Sharks game, picking up a Sharks shirt, maybe a Sharks jersey or sweater tomorrow to go with the hat. So we'll see. Not a jab. Good choice. Still Sharks colors. Yeah, I thought it would work, and maybe I get people asking about it. And who knows? Maybe I got those business cards made up, so maybe I could get a couple new subscribers. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm up to like 371 subscribers. So who knows? I might do another giveaway for something else, not what's in the Bird Box. I'm not sure what I'll do with that stuff, but something else, something more relevant. Because when I got the Bird Box stuff, it was relevant to something, but now that event has passed. So if somebody gets that, they're going to be like, what the hell is this shit? I don't want this shit. So anyways, yeah, so I might think of doing one more contest before 500. So you guys just stay tuned for that. Yeah, good promotion place. Not a jab. Okay. So anyway, that's why I'm doing today's podcast. The other thing I want to ask you guys obviously don't have to answer now, but do you guys think it'd be a good idea? Do you guys think there would be more interaction if I move the podcast to Wednesdays instead of Thursdays? Think about it. Let me know. It's up to you guys. I was just thinking that maybe Wednesday works better for most people. I don't know. I just kind of picked Thursday because I didn't want to compete with my buddy who's in Chicago, Chicago Joe. He used to do Worst Collection Wednesdays, and I loved watching his stuff on Wednesdays. And I didn't want to compete with him, and I know he's not doing it no more. But I didn't want to feel like I was still in his spot if he ever decided to come back to his Wednesdays. And it doesn't look like he's coming back, unfortunately. So should I do Wednesdays? You guys let me know. It's up in the air. It's not official, but it is something I'm thinking. I know I already got one vote from my buddy Hatter here. He likes Wednesdays because he's always at band on Thursday. And it'll be nice to, hear him in the conversation a little bit more. So, all right, let's get on with the unboxing. I have 2 unboxings. Now, this one, it only feels like there's one hat in here. God dang it. I honestly don't know what's in the box. I lost track. My pile's going down a little bit. I did a couple filmings. I did some filming today, and so I opened up a couple boxes, so stay tuned for those videos coming up. But I do have a bunch of hats coming in. I'm going to split those hats up into like 3-4 different videos just because it'll be a little bit easier. So let's take a look in this one. Okay. We got a black hat. Okay, we got that one going. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay, so, yeah. This one was actually one that the USPS, the United States Postal Service, lost, and I had to call Lids, and it just so happened it was the same day excuse me, it was the same day that all this shit happened. I called them in the morning. That's how I know their website was working fine. Called them in the morning. They sent it out 2-day shipping. By the way, I'm missing a hat. What the fuck? Oh, shit. This got a question. Anyways, I'll worry about that later. That's my deal. So they had to send it back out, and yeah, but you're gonna give me a little crap here in just a minute, but we got bam, we got the Mudville 9. Yes, guys, I realize this is not the Mudville 9. Okay, somebody pointed that out already. Lids had this mislabeled the whole time. This is not the Mudville 9, which, if you guys are not aware, the Mudville 9 used to be an old team of the Stockton Ports. This is not the Mudville 9, just so you guys know. What hat do you have on, Jonathan Doyle? Jonathan Doyle, this is my dislike dweeb hat. This is one of the hats that I will be selling down the line. This is one of 20, so this was the first ever dislike dweeb hat that I made. It's a 7 5/8. So this is part of my collection that I sell to my fans if they are interested in buying them. So anyway, so this was actually, oh shoot, I forgot already, but this was a team back in 2001, 2002. I'm gonna do a little more research, but this was supposed to be the James. This is in reality the Jamestown Jammers. Okay, trust me, it is. I actually got the Mudville 9, and I'll see if I pull it out. I don't think I'm gonna pull it out, but this is supposed to be actually the Jamestown Jammers. And you know, honestly, when I saw this and it said the Mudville 9, I wanted to get it because of its heritage or its link to the Stockton Ports. Because, you know, I live near the Stockton Ports, about a 3-hour drive. And I wanted to get that hat. So the next time I go to Stockton, I can wear the Mudville 9 hat. And it would actually be really cool. And when I went to Stockton the last time, I did a little stadium tour on the Stockton Ports Stadium at Banner Island Park. And actually, they have like a Mudville 9 stuff in their ticket office, and so I wanted to get, you know, like I said, the Mudville 9, but this is not the Mudville 9. This was mislabeled on lids, and now you can't even get it on lids. So that is that one. It's a nice hat, but that one is the Jamestown Jammers. Okay, and now let's take a look at this one. There is multiple hats in this one. Could have fooled me. I've been learning a few minor league teams from your channel, and then yeah, and honestly, with the Mudville 9, I wasn't honestly quite sure what their logos looked like, so I was going by lids, and like I said, I had to find out the hard way after I ordered it. Oh yeah, this is a good one. This hat is actually a hat that I seriously have been wanting since I started going to minor league games, because one of the first minor league teams I saw was this team. Okay. Yeah, there's 3 hats in here. Oh, yes. Okay, the first hat that we're going to take a look at is, bam! We got the Reno Aces. And I've been wanting this hat for a while because of the 2 colorway. If you guys don't know, Reno Aces are the AAA team of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Cleveland sports fan, I'm late, forgot all about the stream, was watching the OKC game. No worries. You can always watch the replay, so no worries. So I wanted to get this hat because the typical Reno Aces hat is just an all black hat, and it just has the A on it. Nothing really special, but the main reason I like this one is because the 2 panel coloring on it. So it's navy, gray, navy, but then you got the spade right here, got the diamond and the R right there. So it's actually really nice. New Era flag in navy. I like actually how they did that, and they got the button to match. And yes, Hatter, they always screw up the buttons. I saw your video. You're right. I hated that button in that New Era flag combo. Hey, Serge. Hey, Duck 1239. Yeah, that's nice. Perfect coloring. I kind of want one. I got the Reno Aces on the triple patch edition. Yes. So this is a good one right here. So I'm finally freaking happy that I was able to get this one. And part of the reason why I didn't like really jump on this a lot quicker is because honestly, it was always there. And Lids just kept dropping other ones that I felt like I had to get first. But I decided to finally pick it up, so I'm freaking happy. Trucker panels always look good. Yeah, and depending on what you're wearing, they look a lot better with what you're wearing. So that is a nice one. You got the Reno Aces right there. The next hat we got is, bam, the Carolina Mudcats. Freaking excited to get this one. finally, I've been looking for this one for quite a while. It's red, of course, black, has a Carolina Mudcats. It's a high A team, and I'm going to be honest, I kind of forgot already what team it was. I'm sorry. There's so many freaking teams you guys got to understand. For every major league team, there is roughly, 6 minor league teams affiliated with them. And then every 2 to 4 years, they switch affiliations. And of course, there isn't really any change with the summer team, the Arizona summer teams. In the sense, because they do have a typical Arizona league, not counting the ones that play in November. They also have their Dominican teams and what is the other one? Venezuela teams, something like that. But they have a couple Latin American teams out there as well. So it's kind of hard to keep track. But this is a Carolina Mudcats team. They are the high A team. So I just got to look them back up. I want to say it's the Brewers, but I'm not 100% sure because they have the Helena Brewers, the Winston, the Rattlers, the Wisconsin Rattlers. So, yeah, I have to look this one back up. Anybody know? That's what I was trying to say. Well said. The brick and mortar stores for now, but I highly doubt I'll be buying from their site. J38, I kind of don't believe that because they'll get you Macy's or MLB Shop, Fanatics. They'll get you, man. They will. I hate to tell you. In Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Oh, you're far away. Nice to see you. I'm glad you were able to join. Yeah, I just looked it up. Brewers. Yeah, I got it right. Yes. See, I had an idea. So yes, thank you, Hatter, for telling us it was the Brewers. Thank you. They claim to make improvements, but they just add complications to. Yes, we know. But I'm super happy that I was able to get this because I'm finally getting close to finishing up all the high A teams. Because as you guys know, that I started getting all the major leagues, triple A's, got all the double A's, trying to finish up the high A's, and then I got to go low A's. I got to go and rookie ball teams. So I'm closing in. And that was one of the things that I noticed with Lids and Fanatics doing their changes. There was a couple hats that I could finally get, like the Helena Brewers or the Elizabethtown Twins. Yes, I know they're not mainstream teams, but they are teams that I am trying to get. I'm also trying to get a Great Fall Voyagers hat. So, to me, that's the positive part, is that I might be able to get some of those teams that I don't have to order from the team store. So that's the positive for me. Mudcats logo is so good. I wish it was still an Indians team. Yeah, see, they change all the time. Now, this other hat that I got, the last hat in this one, the reason why I got this one is because if you guys have been watching the hats I got a red and green, like the Italian edition hat of it. I also got the red and black edition. That's what they called it. So I wanted to get this hat. I wanted to get like the same team in all the 3 hats. And excuse me, sorry guys. So I picked up the the New York Yankees red and green edition. Got this on sale before everything went off. So $20 minus my discount. So I think it came out to like 13-ish, maybe 12-ish, something like that. But it was a really good deal. And so yeah, 758s. Let's see, made in, let's see where this one is made, China polyester. So now I got all 3 of the Yankees in this type of deal. Johnny Doyle replied, Rochester, okay. So I'm happy to finally get this. So I got like the little set of all the Yankees in this colorway. So I don't know if you guys picked up a couple of these hats. This is, I think, my second one like this one because I picked up the Giants hat. But like I said, I just wanted to kind of complete the set a little bit, having one team of all that small little collection of hats. Because to me, they were like a little collection with the red and black, and then the red, black, and green type, the Italian type colors. I think they call it the Italian series. And then they had this. This was like the Christmas series with the red and green. So did anybody pick these up? Or, I know Johnny G picked a couple of these up. And yeah, this is a really nice one. So let's try this one on. Yeah, not bad. Nice little fit. My hair's growing out a little bit, if you guys notice. So the hats are starting to fit nice and comfortable. So I took advantage of the sales Macy's recently had. Italian. Hey, J38. That's owned by Fanatics, right? So they got you anyway. So yeah. So anyway, so I picked that one up. So yeah. So I'm happy to add that. So those are the 4 hats that we got going on today. Finally got to open them up. So let's Yankees, Mudcats, Reno, and Mudville 9. Mudville 9. I mean, Jamestown Jammers. So if you guys aren't aware, I'm sure you guys are all aware, but tomorrow's opening day of baseball. So even though I'm going to be at the Sharks game, I have the MLB app on my phone. So I'll be checking out the games. And then I record the games also when I'm not around. So I'll be checking them up late. But I'm freaking super excited. I hope you guys all have a good day tomorrow. MLB predictions, go. Dodgers. Oh shit. If you really want predictions, go Bronx Bombers. Elite Storm says Bombers. Macy's has some good deals with their coupons. Yes, but it's still Fanatics. Still Fanatics. I hate to tell you, I really like the Red Sox chances of repeating. And I don't think the Phillies are going to be able to get all the way. They are going to be making the playoffs. I just feel like it's the Dodgers that are probably gonna surprise everybody, and I think it's their year. After losing 3 consecutive times in the World Series or making the playoffs and not really being able to finish it off, especially like last year. I think as long as everybody's healthy, they should be able to finish it off. I just don't really see anybody that's going to, at least in the NL, that's going to really compete against them. Yeah, the Cardinals have a decent shot, but I don't think the Cardinals have that great of pitching to get them where they need to go. And, of course, the Phillies have a really good team in the sense of their offense, but they don't really have that much pitching. Seriously, honestly, look at it, man. Everybody that's looking at the Phillies right now, like in fantasy teams, are you guys checking out their pitching staff? No. All you guys want to see is JT Realmuto, Bryce Harper, Andrew McCutchen, Miguel Franco. Do you see any pitchers? I don't think. I mean, the only pitcher I can think of, honestly, on the Phillies is Vincent Velasquez, and I don't know when he's coming back, and who knows if he's going to be 100% healthy. Because if I remember, he finished the year injured. So, and he was a former Houston Astros prospect, and I just never really thought he was that great of a pitcher. I thought he was okay. He did okay, but I'm not going to call him the freaking ace of the team. So, I'm just saying, Phillies they need some better pitching. Edwin Diaz he's the one that came over from the Mariners, right? I predicted Cardinals to win the World Series. Kind of a bold pick that is. Rockies are going to win the NL West. Being a Giants fan, you're smoking. Elite Storm because it's the same thing. They got Blackman. They got Arenado. They got Trevor Story. What do they got for pitching? John Gray? Anybody else? And John Gray isn't really that good. Think about it. He's really not that great. Buy and bulk. Yes. Phillies need pitching. I think they wanted Kluber. And Corey Kluber, I believe he's still available. And then, of course, Craig Kimbrell, still available. So, Dallas Keuchel is still available as well. Last time I heard. They're still going to be, as of tomorrow, they're going to be teamless. So that's kind of sucky. The only good part about this slow free agency and the signing period is actually helped a lot of people sign extensions. The biggest one was Jacob deGrom. He signed an extension. I think it was Cole Hamels or Kyle Kendrick that signed extensions for the Cubs. So that was cool. Eloy Jimenez signed in his extension, so he doesn't have to worry about the serviceable clock thing anymore. Goldschmidt signed an extension, so I guess that's the positive of everything. Mike Trout, of course, signed that huge-ass extension, but yeah, Eloy got called up. He didn't get called up, Hatter. Get it right, dude. Have you seen Keuchel and Kimbrell may not sign until after the draft so the team doesn't lose a draft pick? That is stupid for whatever team signs them. I hate how that is done nowadays. I like that the Hat Club didn't charge me tax. You got lucky. I always get charged tax, man. California, when I get my freaking invoice, there's like 12 taxes of California. Eloy, the whole thing about Eloy Jimenez, Hatter, and I know you're a Brewers fan, is that if he did not sign that 5-year deal with the White Sox, he would have been down in the minor leagues for 2 weeks. I think it's 14 days so they can get that extra year of serviceability. So if he did not sign that extension or that contract, he would have still been down there. That's the only reason they put him on the team. Only reason. So remember that. I love the banner with Hatter. Banter with Hatter. Yeah, me and Hatter don't always agree, 100%, but we got some good conversations going, and that's what this whole thing is about, is talking, sharing your opinion. And like I said, I respect everybody's opinions. I don't necessarily agree with them. I got my opinions. You got yours. The only thing I want you guys to do when I share my opinion, just be open to my ideas, just like I try to be open to your ideas. Maybe I could convince you. Maybe I can't. But I like it. That's fun, man. I could go all day talking about baseball. I mean, me and my buddy Johnny G, man, we got to basically tell each other to go away because, man, if not, Johnny G would never get sleep. I wouldn't get sleep, and we just go back and forth. It is fun as hell. By the way, Johnny G, how's the dates going with the 70-year-old twins? I hope it's going good. All right, Professor Hat, respect my mentor. 9 of 10. I buy multiple items to get free shipping. That's good. That's the way to do it. Are you following March Madness? College basketball is freaking awesome. You know, that's funny you asked that, Jonathan Doyle. I do watch college basketball. The problem is I don't want to call it a problem, but what I've noticed is when I talk college ball on here, nobody really seems to be too engaged with it. So I haven't talked a lot of college basketball other than the basic stuff. But I haven't really talked anything about the NCAA tournament. I see they're going to get going back on Friday, I believe it is, the Sweet 16. And I've been saying the whole time that I like North Carolina. And until somebody kicks North Carolina and Zion Williamson out, that's going to be your champions. North Carolina, right there. See, I filled out my brackets, but honestly, it's not really my thing. Yeah, I fill out a bracket sometimes, but it's not a big thing because, like, you get like one bad. And the one thing I noticed about this year is all the top teams, like 1, 2, 3, 4 are winning. I think Oregon was number 12, and they continued on. And so that was only like a little hiccup, but it's been the 1, 2, 3, 4 seeds, or it's been like the 1, 2, 3, and 5 seed, and then in Oregon's case it was like 1, 2, 3, and 12 or something like that. But that was the only hiccup. Other than that, it was like either the 1 through 4 or the 1 through 5 seeds that were advancing to the Sweet 16. Zion plays for, oh shit, I said North Carolina. My bad. I meant, you know what I meant. My bad. I'm shopping at Liz because I have $50 in rewards. Can't use it online, so you got to use it in the store. That's the part that sucks. Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm sorry. I said North Carolina. I don't know why I'm thinking North Carolina. I think I was watching the game or something from a couple of days ago on the recording. So, because sometimes I get kind of backtracked with the games and whatever. So anyway, so yeah, Zion, that guy, you got to watch him because he's going to be one and done. Probably more or less, unless something major happens, will be number 1 pick in the NBA draft. And I kind of can't wait to see where he goes in a sense, because hopefully he can go to an okay rebuilding team. I don't think he'll get drafted by the Lakers, but if the Lakers have number 1, he'll go to the Lakers, definitely for sure. Well, Duke is in North Carolina. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. I screwed it up, but I appreciate the help on that. MSU wins. Hatter, dude, we are not talking about women's college volleyball, dude. Michigan State is not going to win women's college volleyball. We all know how you love your women's college volleyball. Okay, get over it. Michigan State. Hatter, name me 3 people on Michigan State. Can you? No. So anyway, look forward to some videos coming out about the Hat Club, how my experience went. I'm going to be posting some pictures of the Sharks games. I can't wait to go tomorrow. Still a little behind on the Sharks game, but I did watch the last Sharks game against the Minnesota Wild. Actually, I think I'm on finishing up the second period. Yeah, but I did watch the one, I think it was Detroit Red Wings, where they lost. It was 3-2. And the Sharks are like on a 6-game losing streak. The only cool part is that Evander Kane was back. Carlson is not going to be back for a while. They're saying maybe the beginning of the Stanley Cup, if anything. He has like a groin injury. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Mississippi Tech wins NCAA men's tournament. I like that. I don't think they will, but I like that. Chara is a great player. Chara sucks, Hatter. Get over it. How you think of the Giants will do this offseason? Well, do you guys want to be here another 45 minutes about the Giants talk? You guys, I think I'm going to have to save the Giants speech for next week because it is not being pretty, because even the Giants gods hate the Giants right now. The other day in, what was it, Oakland or San Francisco, last night's game, they only played like 7 innings. Same with like the day before, they got like a rain out. They didn't even play the whole game. So the baseball gods are saying the Giants are going to suck so bad this year. We just want to get rid of them, and we don't want to see them on these 2 days. Plain and simple, man. Plain and simple. Giants are trash. What about the Ace? I hate the fact that Matt Olson is out with this hamate bone injury. He's going to be out for about 6 weeks. They had a rough spell in Japan for that series. I hate that Japan series, and I'm going to tell you why. I only hate it in this sense. You go play 2 regular seasons games, and then you come back and play 3 more Cactus League games? Makes no freaking sense. If you want to play in Japan, I'm cool with that, but go to Japan, start them there, come back, keep playing regular season games. Like, give them a day or 2 off. Don't come back and play 3 more spring training games. It's stupid. I hate that fact. So they had a rough spell in Japan. So they didn't really do that good, and pretty much everybody was talking about Ichiro. The pitchers didn't really do that good. So, but I like the A's. You never doubt the A's one bit. But the problem is, if anybody's doing anything, especially like guys like Chris Davis, bye, see ya. They gone at the trade deadline. But they got Kendrys Morales today. I heard there was a trade with the A's and Blue Jays. I'm going to be honest. I didn't know who it involved, so I have to go check it up. So, Kendrys Morales, okay. What's he going to do for the A's? Hit a home run every now and then, I guess, but doesn't he? He's the first baseman, and I know they were talking about using Jerickson Profar for first base because of Matt Olson. So, but as soon as Matt Olson comes back, what's Kendrys Morales going to do? I guess he can do DH, but that's pretty much it. So Kendrys Morales doesn't excite me. It's weird how Japan was so much earlier. It just feels like it wasn't even regular season. Exactly. A lot of people, including myself, kind of forgot about it. As you guys know, I held my baseball fantasy draft like on the 29th, and those games, it was what, the 23rd or something, and those games were like on the March 20th and 21st or something like that. I held my draft after those 2 games because I honestly forgot about the Japan games. You're probably contacted by the planters for that one. Is he Trilla's first ballot Hall of Famer? Hatter, dude, is that a real question? Is that a real question, Hatter? You're killing me, guy. You're killing me. Don't you got an election to go work on? Because you're killing me with that Ichiro talk. Baseball to PDX, and didn't he break his ankle on a walk-off? Yes, he did. He hit a home run playing for the Angels, come around their base. They're doing all that jump, and he jumps square in the middle of home plate. Bam! Ankle out, going for the rest of the year. Yes, he did do that. Check out Hat Club after you're done with your No, Johnny. What? Just tell me, Johnny. What? I can't do it no more, Johnny. I got bills to be paid. You're killing me, man. And how were the twins? You didn't tell me how the sisters were. So anyways, you guys. So I hope you guys have a good rest of the night. I'll talk to you guys later. Make sure, of course, if you guys want to see what's going on with me tomorrow in my little adventures, follow me on Instagram and whatnot. I did start the fan page on Facebook. I'm still working on it. So I haven't been putting stuff on it every day. It's still like a work in progress, but it'll be getting there. And make sure, of course, if you guys are new to the channel, please, if you guys like what you see, please sub to the channel, like the video. I appreciate it. And I really appreciate all your guys' support. And eventually we will get to 500. And I can't thank you guys enough. What does Hatter say before we go? Hawks will win 40. No. Oh, thank Hatter. Perfect. You just reminded me. I found the perfect thing to do with my sponsorship hat that you guys all gave me crap about. Not that good. Still working on it. Hey, everyone. AMT is the Hat Collector. How you doing? New guy from Jab's family, JABS family pool. But anyways, so I'm taking this hat tomorrow with me to the Sharks game because they're on that 6-game losing streak. And I am praying to the hockey gods tonight that we get a hat trick. Because if there's a hat trick, this baby is going bye-bye. And that will be the perfect use for the sponsored hat because I know you guys love my Tinya sponsored hat. So, yes, I'm taking this with me to the hockey game. Thank you for reminding me, Hatter. So, not that good, still working on it. All right, you guys. So, thank you for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. Hatter, you're prepared. How many goals are in a hat trick? That's easy. 4. Come on, Hatter. 3. Come on. 3. Yeah, hold up 2 fingers. So, yeah, 3 plus 1, right, Hatter? 4 for a hat trick, right? 3. So you guys, thank you for joining me tonight. I will see you guys. Let me know. Do you guys like the Wednesday podcast, or do you guys prefer Thursday? Let me know. Maybe in a couple weeks we might move it to Wednesday officially, but just expect me back on next Thursday. Of course, I'll have my videos dropping throughout the week. So I really appreciate everybody's time. Thank you for stopping by. Happy opening day tomorrow. Hope your team wins, unless they're the Dodgers. Sorry, Johnny G. You know I'm not a Dodger fan. And then, of course, the Giants, if I remember right, they're playing in San Diego. So hopefully the Giants can get off to a good start. All right, you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Major League Hats out. Bye, everybody. See ya. Good night.